Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to learn to make this lovely apron kimono, definitely keep on watching. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. In making this apron kimono, all you require is a shoulder measurement. In this case, we're using a shoulder measurement of 15 inches. Then you subtract 2 inches from the shoulder measurement of 15 inches, thereby having 13 inches. And then you go ahead and divide 13 inches by 2. Then you have 6.5 inches. Add 0.5, which is also known as half inch, to 6.5 inches, giving you 7 inches. It's not difficult, guys. Just follow what I've said. And then the next measurement you'll be needing is the length measurement. It's usually advisable that the length should be below your knee level to give it that fitting, because it's not a top, it's a dress-ish. You know what I mean? So decide your length though. So now we're cutting the fabric, we go over to the length. Before you start to put down your measurements on your fabric, you have to draw a straight line across. So that gives you the basics. Then from there, you can start inputting your measurements. So we're putting down measurements. The length is 38, but we're going to be marking 38.5. The half inch, which is also known as 0.5, is what we use to hem the outfit. So you measure your length, mark, then you cut out. The fabric is folded into two. Remember, we're working with the shoulder measurements. So in anything, we're folding it into two, taking into consideration the 7 inches, because that is exactly what we're working with. This fabric right here is folded into 4. So we have both back and front folded here. You mark your 7 inches. Just follow it up, guys. It's not difficult. Mark your 7 inches across to the entire length. And then working with shoulder slope of 0.5, which is half inch, because the shoulder is not the normal, is not the length of the regular shoulder. You know, the original shoulder we measured here wasn't 7 inches. We did some addition and some subtractions and all that. So because the shoulder measurement is shorter, so we're working with 0.5 inch. So you mark the neck, both the length and the width. I use 3.5. So it depends on how deep you want yours to be. That is totally up to you. You can manipulate it, but it has more fitting when the neck is kind of a bit high up. But everything totally depends on you. That measurement you can manipulate. So I'm connecting the dots for the neck line and the shoulder measurements. And this is the measurement for the back. Remember, we folded both back and front pieces together. And I'm using 1.5 inches for the back neck measurement. So that's 3.5 by 1.5 inches. And then you cut out. When you have your back and front pieces folded together just like this, What you do is that you cut out the back measurement first before cutting the front measurement. When you cut out the back, you separate the back piece from the front and then cut out the front measurements separate, because the neck is not the same. But assuming the neck is the same, take for instance the depth of the neck is 3.5 to 3.5 in front, and you have same measurements for the back, you can cut both together. But the process where the back is higher than the front, you obviously can't cut both together, because they both now have to be the back measurements. I'm sure you get it. So the shoulder slope doesn't properly cut out before, just cut it out the right way. That's the stitching allowance. Okay, now this is the curvy edge of this outfit. This is how you curve the edge. You roll it like so with your curve ruler, then you trim. Beautiful. That makes a difference. That right there makes a difference. You see, right now I'm separating the back piece from the front so that I can now properly cut the front neckline. It's important that you arrange it. So you spread out. This is both front and the back piece. Obviously, when you want to sew, you make it, turn it to be right sides facing each other. So I'm going to go off camera to sew the shoulder. That's the edge beautifully trimmed off. You see how beautiful it looks. And then I'll also fold the sides all round. I'm hemming it all round. Yes, all round. So these pieces cut out is going to be used for the belt, and this is measuring 2.5 inches. You're going to fold it like so. You stitch with 1/4 inch, and the 4 pieces are going to be sewn like that. An extra piece of 1 inch, the desired length, is cut out also. With that, you turn the neck. This is the bias trim I made for turning the neckline. And you can only turn the neckline after you have sewed shoulders together. It's measuring 1 inch. So the neck has been sewn, the sides, bottom, everything has been properly sewn. Yours should look like this, beautifully sewn. The belt has been sewn also. And I'm just going to show you how to fix the belt. Remember, when you sew, it's nice to give it a good press. You can see how beautiful my belts are looking. So in order to determine the measurement for the belt, you measure from your shoulder line, your shoulder measurement to your waist measurement. In this case, it's 15 inches. You mark it out on both sides. And on that 15 inches is where you sew belt. I'm going to show you the best way to sew this belt so that your looks will look wonderful. Place it like so. Give it the first stitch. It can align with that former stitch of hemming the sides. And then you turn again, give it the first again, and give it another stitch. Just follow what I'm doing, guys, and give it another stitch up there. You're going to be having a beautiful belt made. Remember, the way you attached your belt is going to show, because it's the kimono stuff, as in the sides are open, it's going to show. So if you do not attach it properly, it's going to look like an amateur's work. I guess you want to present your work like a professional. You see perfect finish. You see it? Beautiful.